Ocean's View. You already know who we got in the building, little brother Devin Epps.
What's good?
And on the boards, back at it, Willie Negro.
You.
Yo, join this crazy out here. These chicks just been wilding out all over the place. And, normally, sometimes I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, I ain't got time for that. I'm going to just scroll by. I got time today.
Good time today.
And I actually held it in the whole week.
All right.
Because I was like, you know what? Enough's enough. And if some women come up here, they want to express their views, I'm all for it. But, you can always get at me, inbox, either catch me on Instagram, Ocean's View, or Ocean149, or hit me on Facebook or whatever. Your girl, Debra Lee. Bob Johnson. See, because Debra Lee gets money. She's an icon. Mm-hmm. She's an icon. She's very pivotal in what was going on. She's like she was like, after Susan DePass, it's Debra Lee.
Radio 1, BT, the list goes on and on. The funny, people say the list goes on and on when they can't say shit else. Like, that's all I have. That's all I have. The list goes on and on. Many business ventures. But yeah, exactly. for sure, we know Radio 1, which is, I believe, the umbrella 92Q is under, and 93.9, local for us. But it's a myriad of networks throughout the up and down the East Coast, and BT, of course, which is the subject at hand, right?
Yes. So I want to read this off. CEO of BET, Debra Lee, spoke out about her relationship with Bob Johnson, the company's founder, in an interview with Good Morning America. The affair, though scandalous on the surface, turned out to be a classic example of sexual harassment most women experience in the workplace. Lee documents her relationship with Johnson in her upcoming memoir, I Am Debra Lee. She told GMA the affair when both her and Johnson were still married and continued on after they divorced their spouses. It soon became known to the company and the public that the two were in a romantic relationship. Lee also said beyond the romance, she worked for Johnson for 10 years. He was a mentor, helping her elevate her career and reach success. Suddenly, all of that became irrelevant once she decided she wanted to end things with him. It was like, well, if you want to break up with me, then you can leave tomorrow. And that was 20 years into my career at BET, so I would have lost everything, Lee said. She also felt it. She said it felt like her career was being held above her head, and to get a new position without a recommendation from Johnson would have been difficult. So basically, on the surface, as they said, this is workplace harassment, but I don't know if harassment is the right word that I'm looking for at the beginning, because they're both consenting adults. That's for one. Okay. Let's just go to the facts first. Yeah, okay. They were both married, having an affair.
Yes.
Speaking of affair, just putting it out there, you can't have an affair unless you're married.
Gotta be married to have an affair.
That's what I'm saying. Gotta be married to have an affair. You know what I'm saying? If you're not married, you're just cheating.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
Y'all just fucking. Yeah, y'all just fucking. Y'all just fucking.
If you're married, you can have an affair.
Right.
So clearly, they were both clearly attracted. They had this affair. They're both married, because when you're both married, that means they both have something to lose, especially being the super millionaire that Bob Johnson is.
Mutual risk there.
So it's like the risk is there, but I don't know how much of a super risk, because maybe Debra Lee, I don't know who her ex-husband is.
Right.
Maybe he has a couple of dollars. Right. So we don't know, but we know for a fact Bob Johnson had the bag, and he's the CEO. Yes. Yeah. He's the CEO. Now the part that's crazy is how much of the industry is predicated on women having to perform these things. Because before I want you to go, I just want to preface it, because we'll never hear the end of this. And I'm not talking about Debra Lee and Bob Johnson, period. Yeah. Like, the casting couch is a real thing. Is a real thing. And it's not just about how well to do you are in whatever field you're in. It's guys out here that are going to use their power, powerful men, rich with influence, and hold your career in the balance. Because literally, we're not talking about the supervisor at our jobs, right. And this, that, and the third, beyond unions. We're talking about people that can change your life. That's a difference. That's a difference when you're dealing with powerful men. Yeah. We're not talking about we're not talking about just go to HR. No, because if you shun this person, you might be shunned blackball throughout the industry. So, is there any protection for women for these things? And it's a two-part for both of y'all.
Okay.
Is there any protection for women with that being held over their head? And what do we say about the women that take advantage of it?
Okay, so let me tell you, I gotta get this one first, Will.
Go ahead.
I think that this is, you know, I guess this would be the aftermath of, like, you know, the Me Too movement when I was, you know, going what it was. But we always, you know, heard and saw the uglier side of the Me Too movement. I believe that this is a story of the other side, that somebody who used an unadvantageous situation and turned it into her benefit. Like, yes, she may have been victim to sexual misconduct or workplace misconduct, but she got a pretty good severance package out of it, I would think. We got BT. We got BT. He's running Radio 1. Like, I'm not seeing...
She became a CEO
after he left, yeah. I wonder how she got the company. I'm not seeing the victimhood here. You know, like, I mean, call me crazy, but I just don't see it. I think it's a great story. It's a cool story. You know, you guys had a whirlwind romance, and you felt like it was more important than your relationships that you had at home. But I don't see her being a victim here. I see her reaping the benefits of an inappropriate relationship she had at work.
Yeah. Debra Lee is intelligent, capable, and can execute her job very well.
Exactly.
But she fucked her way to the top.
Thank you. Well,
it is what it is.
No bail here today.
I mean, but you know, it was very advantageous to her to have sex with Bob Johnson and get to the top. Mm-hmm. Yes. When she ain't want the relationship no more, was it sexual harassment on his part to hold it?
Probably.
Hold her job over his head? Yes. But to him, it was probably transactional. Listen, you give me what I need, I make you a very rich and powerful woman, and once you take that away, he might feel some type of way.
Like, nigga, on my level, I'm going to take my Netflix password back, bitch. I'm changing Hulu. Like, you're not getting that. So, but on that level, he taking BT. Like, it's just different. It's different. It's just more money. It's more money. Bob Johnson ain't nothing but a petty nigga with $1 billion.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah. And petty, and when you petty and you're a billionaire, you play on different levels.
Hey, you take some bigger shit. Right.
You know what I mean? You play on different levels.
You, no snowfall, bitch. Like, that's what I do. That's what I can do. But as far as I can't take away the BET Awards. I can't do that.
Listen, and hey, you live by it, you die by it. Like, yo. Like,
okay, so
I mean,
all right, so let me get this straight. So this, I'm not gonna say she brought it on herself because I don't think it was. I don't think it was anything that was like abusive.
No, I'm not victim blaming. I just don't think she's a victim.
It was. Yeah, I don't fully believe she's a victim too because, like we always say, you shake the right person's hands, you can change your life. Mm-hmm. You fuck them, you definitely gonna change your life.
Oh, you suck a dick. Well, wait a minute. Yeah. Who knows, man? He might become a mogul.
So the thing is though, do you see a pattern of women taking back that control now? Oh. Because now I don't think it's so much in the closet of women smashing their way to the top or whatever.
It's the thing to do. It is in style.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It is everything.
Nigga,
now.
We did a whole 3 segments on Lori Harvey. Like, they fucking their way to the top right now. Like, it's happening. It's happening.
I mean, I don't know if Lori Harvey, but it's every woman rap song is about what you can get from fucking somebody. Like, I'm not even fucking unless I can get something monetary out of this.
Yeah,
you look dumb as a woman nowadays if you just fuck a nigga because you like him.
Yeah. Oh, that's it. Oh,
you know what I mean?
Nigga, no money out of this bitch. What's wrong with you? Like, yeah. Like,
you actually like this nigga?
So basically, we all here feel like WAP was a direct result of the Me Too movement. Like that's women empowerment as it has come out now.
Yeah,
Like them taking their power back. That's them embracing their sexuality because they've been taken advantage of for so long. I feel like that was what WAP was.
I understand that. So, but it's a reaction to every action, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if now you can't use sex as a vehicle to get to where you need to be, and then be mad when somebody says, "Hey, if you don't give me sex, I'm not going to give you something."
And that was the point that I was trying to make.
You see what I'm saying?
How are the results of you guys getting out of the Me Too movement, you guys being super sexualized now? What sense does that make?
It doesn't make sense at all. What it's causing is us to pause on the Me Too movement. It's causing us to say, "Hey, y'all fuck for things."
Yeah, right. Like it's
so now, why am I not allowed to say, if you don't fuck me, you don't get things?
Right. I thought that was a natural order of things. I buy you things, you fuck me. You fuck me, I buy you things. Like that's what relationships are, right?
Because in this world, like, things are done, but you can't say them. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just implied. Like, it's implied, like, yes, if you have a lot of money, you get women. But they not hoes for wanting to be with a nigga with a lot of money.
Right.
Or you can't say, if you don't fuck me, then I ain't giving you shit. Or you can't say, if you stop fucking me, I'm going to take this Bentley back.
Right.
You can't say it. You see what I'm saying? But they can say, "Hey, I ain't fucking a nigga unless I'm driving Range Rovers."
But you know what's funny about that? You know who says we can't say that? Them. They say we can't say that. They say we can't say that.
I'm glad you brought it up because well, shit, we already opened the door. That's like when you hear women say things like, "I don't like," and I guess this is age appropriate as it goes on, but like at the smaller scale, "Oh, I don't like when guys roll up on me and try to talk to me." Yeah, but if I was on a bus stop, you wouldn't even talk to me at all. You see what I'm saying? Like that. It goes exactly to what Will was saying. It's like, yo, so you want us to have all these things, attain all this money, have this status, but don't talk about it.
Yeah, don't talk about it.
Don't talk about it. Matter of fact, don't even bring it as if you have it. I'm looking like, what kind of dude is what? Because, like you said, and this didn't just start with rap. Like, look at the songs of back in the days. You got, well, not even like, "Can You Pay My Bills?" J.O.B. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything is geared towards what
no
can
romance
you do
without
for me?
finance. That shit ain't come out in the 2000s.
Exactly. So the crazy thing about it is, women, I understand they want to take their empowerment and everything, and that's cool. The problem I have, though, is you can't control what the narrative is going to be by your actions. And what I mean by that is this. We're never going to tell you what to do with your body, how many people you want to sleep with. You sleep with whoever you choose to sleep with. All we're saying is, us on the outside looking in, we reserve the right to have a perspective and a perception and a judgment zone. Well, some people say, "Well, why judge?" Because that's what life is. 90% of, I want you to go, 90% of our survival skills are based off judging situations. There's no difference when it comes to human beings.
I used to have a credo I used to live by all the time that perception is not reality. Just because something seems this way doesn't mean that it is this way. But if everybody else views it this way, it's kind of what it is. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you can say you're not broke, but if every time you come around you ain't got no fucking money, we don't care what's in your bank account. You don't never bring nothing out. So it's just so perception, it is reality. It is what it is. Because, if you continue to look a certain type of way, that's what we're going to take you for.
My problem, my thing is this. So if what's trendy now is to get a man with money that's going to buy you all these things and trick off on you, if I'm that, why can't I just be open and just say, "Yo, was we fucking or not?" Why is that so inappropriate? Because you put that out there. You put it out.
This is what it takes to get me. Listen, I now have that. So come here.
I have money. I have the car, and we can go to wherever you want to go to. Yo, one head, please.
One head, please. What are we talking about here, right?
We got to put that in the shirt. You got to put that in the shirt.
Yeah, right.
Let's go in the shirt.
I'm gonna give you a sex. Give me a sex.
You went there, but fine. Since the door's open, it's time to kick it open. Y'all know what my thing is always. Women have these lists of things that guys should have. What kind of guy that they're looking for, who they should get. And when they be having these lists, I be sitting there looking like, oh, I know that nigga. I know him. Like, I start thinking of, because I'm looking like, clearly it ain't me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking like,
who do I know
that fits this bill? And I start thinking, I'm like, yo, it's a lot of those dudes around. But why are you still single? This is the killer part. They put guys on paper so much. Those guys are out there.
Yeah.
Why are they not messing with y'all? That's the $1 billion question that I really have to women. Like, why are they not grabbing y'all up? Because we need to, should we give away the secret?
Go ahead.
Give it away.
Go ahead.
Let me tell y'all, ladies. Guys really don't care about your ambition. I'm keeping it 100. Niggas really don't. We talking about the guy that's up financially.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the whole thing. That's the big part. The guy that is up financially, he wants you to be able to do things, but he's not predicating your life together on what you got going on. Why? Because he's already secured the bag. He's already giving you the security that you say that you want out of life. It's not just the money. He got the status, he's got the money, he's got the portfolio, everything. So what are you really bringing to the table? Now, the things that he's thinking you need to bring to the table, that's what you need to concentrate on. And it's going to sound bad, but it is what it is. You start to think, because I start to think to myself, yo, why all these athletes always start dealing with these white women? And I haven't really dealt with a lot of white women.
Right.
I haven't really dealt with a lot of white women in my life.
It's getting dangerous.
Getting dangerous.
It's getting dangerous. It's getting dangerous. Go ahead, please continue.
Go ahead.
I'm going to continue. This is the thing. From what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing, we all know professional athletes, we know rappers, we know all kind of people, whatever. The word is they know how to cater to their men. And right now I'm talking about our community.
Okay.
The white woman knows how to cater towards the black man with that. Now, people could be with who they want to be with. My thoughts on interracial relationships are my thoughts. Moving on. What I'm saying is this. From the outside looking in, a lot of times I'm seeing and I'm hearing from these athletes, these people in the entertainment business, they know how to cater towards me. And what I'm seeing the pattern of, I already have all this stuff. I don't need her running out here being all these dudes' face and such, trying to make these connections. No, I need you when I need you. Now, unless black women are willing to go that route, and I'm not saying all aren't, but this theory of we got to be a power couple, that came from women. Because dudes are sitting around saying, I need a woman and we could be a power couple.
Well, it's a mindset shift, though.
Yes, it is.
It's a mindset shift because a lot of white women are ahead just generationally. So they're raised in a different way. They're taken care of, so they can cater to people.
Yeah, it's a difference between the struggle and the strive. Yeah.
Right. So a lot of black people, a lot of black women have to go get it. You see what I'm saying? So it's a mindset shift. When you in go get it mode, then you in go get it mode. You looking for a partner. You see what I'm saying? So we can go get it.
Okay, but with that being said, that go get it hustlers mentality, is that attractive for a man to a woman? I mean, you get what I'm like.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't care. Like, yeah, I like it's cute.
And that's
it's
exactly
cute,
we
but,
on the same page.
Yeah, like, but
we on
ew,
the same
bitch.
page
Yeah,
because
right.
that's why I said it's a mindset shift.
Right.
You have to shift. If you want a man that's going to take care of you,
right,
that's going to have resources,
right,
you have to shift out of that go get it mindset into a more nurturing mindset, into a mindset of, okay, he has that. What does he need from me?
Right, yeah, because
he doesn't need this.
I gotta go get it.
Bring the same thing to the table.
Say it again.
Right.
That
I
was
say
actually.
we can't bring the same thing to the
Preach up.
No, he's the worst. Whenever I throw him out of you, he never slams dunks it. He never slam dunks it. He always
Because they're missing.
exactly. He never slam dunks it. Whenever I tell him say it again, he say some bars. He always put that fucking smile on it. And I'm looking like, well, that won't be real. But I'm saying, but no, but that's literally what, like, yo, the thing about it, that was actually super bars. We can't bring the same thing to the table. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? 300 million, here's my 100,000.
Right.
It's
to me, it's this that, okay, I want to go get it. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. I got it. I need you back here. I need you to hold down the fort. Like, and when it's we both, who's take care of the house? Who's home? Like, who's like, what am I fighting for to come home to you if we both out doing the same shit?
But I don't want to get a wrong message, yo. I don't want to get a wrong message. Because a lot of you women just need partners. A lot of you women ain't going to get him. Y'all not going to get the guy. That y'all not getting him. You see what I'm saying? So it's okay to get a partner. Somebody to build with. You see what I'm saying? It's okay. My thing is, if you are a go-getter, you go get somebody that's equally yoked with you.
Right.
And y'all can build together.
Yeah, I said some men may not want that. Right.
If you think you can attain someone of a higher status that has more resources and that can take care of you, you're going to have to switch your mindset.
Exactly.
The crazy thing is, the thing about that is this too. Okay, it goes against their fantasy. Let's say, because there are women out here that's really getting it.
Yeah, most definitely.
They not cool with the guy being the nurturer. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's not they give off, they'll tell you, oh, where I lack at, he picks up. Right. No, because if you lack at being a homely type woman that could have that nurturing skill,
hard ass kids,
you not messing with the dude
kids
that can do that. You see what I'm saying? Like that. Yo, I'm tired of paying every bill. I'm tired of this, such and such and such. Well, maybe this is his role because this is what he brings to the table. You see what I'm saying? Like that.
Provide.
And it's just looking like, yo, we're hunters even when we don't want to be hunters. That's the whole thing. Because we can't be the homemakers.
A man gotta be a man in every situation.
Every single time. There's no break for that. So when the man is being the man and the woman still wanting to be the man, well, in this day and age, sometimes the man is with a man. But in terms, I'm just saying, hey, people love what they love. All I'm saying is this. When you give off, chicks be wanting to talk about, they always quick to be like, oh, give off big dick energy. I don't need you trying to put off big dick energy.
Like,
you got
all right,
like,
that's two.
Yo,
that's two.
No,
that's
for
two.
real.
No more. You get no more BDEs. You get no more. That's enough for the show. It's enough for the show.
It's a precipitous drop off.
Yeah, right.
And that had nothing to do with nothing. It just sounded some cool shit to say. Or whatever.
It wasn't cool.
Wait a minute, you the same one. Every time I throw this nigga alley-oop, but fuck it, that's it. I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying, women, if y'all want the guys that y'all want to get, then go get them. Good luck. Good luck. Yeah. Because those guys ain't looking. Yo, I'm telling you, dudes, when dudes go out and they got a bag and they got resources and stuff like that, and when those guys go on dates, they want to date. They want to have a good time that night. We don't want to be like this. Yo, it's okay. I'm gonna go get it. I got this going on. That dude is bored out of his mind. That nigga wants to dance. He wants to eat. He wants to hang out, see stuff. Yeah. That's it. Oh, we can talk about that stuff later.
Right. Like I don't need you to be a mogul. Like it's cool to have a job. You have a job and you can be consistent with your work. You can care about your work. I don't need girl ditty. Like I don't need that. I don't need you wake up, hustle. I don't need that. Beat it.
Sinclair and Overton. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. Everybody is not going to be Beyonce and Jay. First off, it's not like they came up together.
Right.
She was already doing her numbers. This nigga was already doing. She was already up. He was already up, and it happened.
That's equally yoked. Yeah, they were already doing something.
Equally yoked. Yeah. And on top of that, let's bring in my guy Diddy. come on. He could have, first off, did he refuses to get married?
Nah,
You know what I'm saying? He's just not. And now that God bless the dead, now that Kim is gone, it's never happening. It's never happening. Diddy ain't meeting nobody he's going to want to marry. Because if that was the case, he would have did it a long time ago.
Yeah, they married Cassie, right?
But Diddy will have a good time with you, and you might get a few millions out of it. You might get a show. You might get you'll
spots.
get things.
Yeah, right.
You get some spots. Things that happen. He knows that's where his life is at.
Good energy.
Pretty much.
People around him with good energy.
Yeah.
He lives a good life. If you can add to that energy, you might
More
get a
power
car
to
out
it.
of it.
Right.
You might get a house out of it. You might get whatever you want out of it. But
Might get a feature on BMF.
good, hey, yo.
I didn't think she was that bad as people were saying she was.
She wasn't good.
But
she wasn't good.
But she didn't. I'm gonna throw a little bell because my thing was this. She didn't have enough lines for me to say that she was bad. That's why I kind of let social media kill her when they was like, well, if we're talking about Young Miami's cameo, because she's not going to be it. Her cameo in BMF was one of the episodes, and social media went crazy on her saying she's a terrible actress and stuff. My thing was, and I do the movie thing and the shows. She didn't have enough lines for me to be like.
I'm saying, but this is what the
she
roles
said what she was supposed to do.
This is the roles that rappers get. She wasn't bad in You People. She wasn't bad in You People. She was actually one of the funniest parts of the movie.
She was in there?
When
I never seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen it? Okay, yeah.
You can still tell me. I'm still going.
Yeah, no, it's pretty. It's a watch. It's a Netflix watch.
Yeah. What's the replay value?
I will watch it again. Okay. Yeah. It's more so I don't want to talk about it. I would rather you see it for yourself.
Okay.
It was cool.
That's what I'm saying.
They was hating on Young Miami. No, she wasn't the greatest actress, but she just jumped in this stuff. Like, yo, give her some time. Like, you can't kill people up off the beginning. She was in like 2 things. She had like 2-3 cameos. Ever. Like, yo.
And we like Young Miami, so we're not gonna do that to her. We're not killing her.
Oh, man.
I guess it's trouble in the Bay in more ways than one. It's more than just Steph Curry being out, which he's actually back.
He's back.
Because he put up 50 against the Clippers.
She did. He been hooping.
He been hooping, but Kawhi killed him. With his 30. His 30 to his 50, Kawhi joints was effective, though. Because I watched how that game went. Steph had a lot of catching up points, and
Kawhi was just pacing.
He just paced him. He just kind of outpaced him. But
it's because there's somebody there that's not defending him.
Yeah. Points are made there. What Will's alluding to is the Andrew Wiggins story that's been out there. It's been floating around. It's been rumors or whatever. But kind of been confirmed at this point that Andrew Wiggins, who has been a member of the Golden State Warriors, won a championship with them, has been married for 10 years, has 2 daughters with his wife. But it's come out that not confirmed yet, but this is why Andrew Wiggins has been missing time. Apparently, his best friend and his wife have been having an affair for the entirety of his relationship, which is about 10 years. They're not sure if, for sure, one of the children is not his. Possibly both.
Andrew Wiggins is 28 years old.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me he was married since he was 18, 19?
He got married. I mean, he played 1 year of college basketball at Kansas.
Okay.
And he went straight to the league. So this may be he's about probably be 29 this year. And he got married right when he went to the NBA.
That was the first mistake.
Yeah.
That was for one. I don't know this woman, but that's just ridiculous level of messiness. Like, that's another level. Like, my thing is this. Okay, maybe they were high school, college, or whatever, sweethearts or whatever. I'm pretty sure her family encouraged it.
Of course.
We see it all the time on draft day.
Dad, his best friend was fucking his girl for 10 years.
Yeah. 10.
His best friend was fucking his girl for 10 years.
Their entire marriage.
And one of his kids, they said is not his, and he don't even know if the other one is his.
It's rough
10 years?
Okay, well, since you just jumped right to it,
That's crazy.
I was trying to have a little coof about how we going to get there.
Ain't no coof.
I was saying, man, if that happens to me, God forbid, right? Look, I'm either averaging 40 points a game or like I'm getting 40 texts. Like it's just
definitely averaging 40 points a game. in the penitentiary.
I was about to say.
Going to jail, yo. Like,
I'm killing
jail.
this nigga.
There you go.
Straight up.
He's gotta go. He's gotta go.
Both of them.
But this is my thing, though. And this is not blaming nobody, because there's enough blame to go around. But now, for one, I'm not going to say how he didn't see it. How nobody else in their circle seen it? Because now, this is my thing. I can't trust anybody.
And maybe
Because if the best friend is one thing, how many hangers on does he have around him? Because that relationship wasn't that secret. They weren't that perfect. You know what I'm saying? They didn't just slip up.
Of course, and why would you leave under the umbrella of Andrew Wiggins if I'm his best friend or if I'm his wife, right? And I can be with who I want to be with while still reaping the benefits of this NBA contract. Like, I see why they did it. Why they didn't just live in their truth, because it's way more beneficial to just have sex under the guise of friendship when we can still reap the benefits of this.
You know what? Now that I think about it, the more I'm hearing it, yeah, this story should have been on E! Hollywood. I'm going to tell you why. Because Andrew, yeah, we should be hearing that Andrew Wiggins just was arrested for the double murder.
Yeah.
And no, I'm sorry, no, because my thing is this. The more I'm thinking about it, wait a minute. For 10 years.
10 years.
10 years.
That's why I had to look up. I looked up his age. That's why I'd be like, wait a minute. Okay, you were a kid. You know what I'm saying? You ran into these millions of dollars. Like you said, they definitely understood we can't leave this umbrella, because, so that means when we're going on vacation, you're coming.
He fucking him.
And you're probably bringing other chicks that I paid for.
Right.
Whenever I'm not around, I might have hung out with the other friends.
Yeah.
You probably was smashing or whatever.
Probably 100%.
Yo, 10 years.
He was fucking his wife more than him. This nigga has a job where he plays on the road for 9-10 months out the year.
Bro, imagine. Like, think about your years from when you just got out of high school to you're almost 30. And all of that was a lie. Wow. You've been betrayed from 19 to 29 with the two people who are the closest to you. Yeah, I might not be able to play basketball either.
See, the crazy thing is this.
Not be able to play
the crazy part is, the killer part, see, I'm not going to kill you because you were sleeping with her and that was a super crazy betrayal. Now, the kid isn't mine. That is Billie Jean overload.
Yeah.
Like, Mike, see, the thing about it, at least Mike didn't know. Mike was just like, fuck it. Nah,
Billie Jean
I'm just saying, like, yo, Mike was on some old, look here. They was in the middle of whatever they was going on. You think about it, Billie Jean was really much based on this scenario. In the 82 or 83, whatever tool it came out. Mike was like, look here, I know what you're doing.
Right,
I know what's going on. The kid ain't mine. This nigga had got that for 10 years.
His whole marriage.
His whole marriage.
His whole adult life. His whole adult life.
So, okay, let's just say, put it like this. Let's put murder aside, because we don't condone.
It's right there, though. It might be a side, but it's right here.
I don't want him to kill him because he's 28 and he's a millionaire. He got a lot of life.
Life after 30 is great, right?
I'm just saying I will understand.
Yeah, right.
I will definitely understand.
What I'm saying is this. Hold up. What I'm saying is this. When I said murder aside, I mean this. Let's just say it comes out child number 2. Let's just say the kids aren't his.
Neither.
It's a different life for him now. Because, for one, I don't want to say it this way, but it is what it is. You got a certain level of your freedom back now. Because now you can truly have kids that are yours. No, but I'm saying is this. The whole point is this. Nah. I'm glad you brought that up, because in the barbershop today, I don't know. So let's talk about it, because we all got kids here. You all got kids here.
I disagree, homeboy. Homeboy. Now, legally, I understand under the law of state of California or whatever that may be, but I never want to see them kids again, man.
Oh, what the kids do to you?
Exist.
Not be mine.
Yeah, they exist.
Not be mine.
And that life is a constant reminder of betrayal.
Thank you.
Okay, I understand that, but you can't turn off love for your kids, yo.
Watch this. Watch this.
Hey, yeah.
Watch me get the fuck out of there.
Yo.
PC soul.
Like this.
What's your best?
I'm gonna say it like this. I'm not saying it's gonna be cold turkey.
No, yeah, all right.
But it's definitely going to be a gradual. You're seeing daddy less and less. I'm sorry. See, because this is the thing about it is, women like to always, it's not just women, people like to be like, yo, that's still yours.
Right.
Yeah, in a moral sense.
Right.
In a moral sense. But the whole thing is this, like Dev said, it's a constant reminder. And on top of that, the more you're looking at these kids, and now that you know that they're not yours, so that means
This is a beacon,
anything.
yo.
Hold on. This is the thing where I'm going to, and I know you got pushback. This is the thing about it. So nothing in them is from me. Nothing. Nothing. No facial expressions. No how they feel. Nothing is from me. Nothing is from me.
Well,
I can't deal with that.
They're just
I can't deal with
they're
that.
just landmarks on a journey of betrayal.
hey, yo.
That's all they
That
are.
was
chill.
yo.
Yo, like this is
You
Mount
gotta
Rushmore
chill.
I wish
and
I
the
would've-
Statue of Liberty.
I wish I would have said it.
You fucking me over. Like, yo, you
I wish
fucking
I
me
would've
over.
said it.
Hey, landmark. Look, just this is point. Remember 5 years in when you were fucking my best friend and you had a life behind it, and then 2 years later you did it again. Nah, man. Everybody's got to go. Everybody's got to go. I can't even play for Golden State no more.
I understand
Trade me
what
to
you're
the Knicks.
saying. But you got a little son. What if you found out what you wouldn't do that?
Are you talking about the Oshin where he's at financially right now?
Hey, yo.
Right now.
Or you talking
It ain't got nothing to do with financial.
Oh, yes it does. Yes it does. Yes it does. Yes it does. Yes it does.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Yo, y'all gotta chill.
Yo,
No, 'cause
with
I'm saying-
extreme confidence. Yes, it does. Honestly and truly.
All right,
Honestly and
but
truly.
I'm talking about the
I
Andrew
found out-
Wiggins financial ocean.
What?
Andrew Wiggins, Oshin with Andrew Wiggins' bank account. What are you doing in that situation? Yeah, watch this, nigga. Watch this. I'm out of here.
I wish. Watch this.
Wish you the
Watch
best,
this.
little nigga.
Wish you the best.
Hey, yo, listen,
Hey,
Wish
yo.
you the best.
Yo, remember
Oh
that?
my God,
Remember the
yo.
duck
And
slip the left.
somebody has been
But
out.
I do think that that's the part that's really killing me.
Because people bank on that too. They
But
did
I-
that
but-
kind of
but I
deception,
do.
banking on that. And that's what's killing them.
Yeah, I think that's what's killing them now. When you raising kids for all them years and they your kids, and then you find out they not like that'll fuck you up mentally, y'all.
But I'm gonna tell you like this too. I'm not bailing her out. So let's say
Bailing?
no,
She's
listen.
disgusting.
What I'm saying is this. Just watch. Cool. They're your kids morally and all this other stuff. I don't have. That's a story she gonna have to eventually say.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not. We don't
you gotta
talk.
hold
You gotta
that.
talk to the kids. No, you gotta explain
Exactly.
to them what it
Exactly.
is.
'Cause I'm not-
You
I'm
gotta
not
explain
here,
to
'cause
them.
I'm not
Because
putting a bill on none of that shit.
I'm not. We're gonna do it together. What we gonna do together? What we gotta do together? Because I thought you was I would be the worst mediator when it comes to that.
We were together. Nothing's together anymore. Nothing's together.
Yeah, nah.
I don't want to see these kids. I don't want to see these kids.
How old are the kids? Y'all know?
Young, like not middle school.
They're at least
They're younger than the marriage.
they're at least 6 or 7.
Yeah, they're younger than the marriage.
6 or 7 years.
6 or 7 years?
It's not a long time.
Landmarks.
I might roll.
God, yeah. If we didn't get the middle school issues yet, I'm out of here. Fuck that. They girls, they didn't get their periods yet. I'm out of here.
girl,
And on top of that, Andrew Wiggins is rich. He's wealthy or whatever. She about to get nothing.
And hold on. Okay, so
She about to get nothing.
so okay.
His lawyers is going to tear her up. His lawyers is going to tear her
It don't
up.
matter.
Yeah, it do.
It don't. Like, and maybe not nothing. She gonna get something. They married. They've been married for how long?
You know what it is?
8, 9 years.
But Will, when you said you got a daughter, I have a daughter as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I know now I am full of sentiment, right? Because I'm broke, right? But if I was rich, I'd find something to do to fill that time, to occupy that space in my mind. If I found out my daughter was not mine today, I'm heartbroken. But if I find out my daughter's not mine today and then I win the lottery tomorrow, I get over it.
Nigga, you was yo, this nigga, yo.
I'll get over it.
It's
I'll get over it.
crazy. I would not be over
I'll
it.
figure it out.
I would not be
I'll figure
over
it out.
it, yo.
I'll
No way.
I'll pay for that little girl's college.
His daughter,
I'll pay for that little girl's college.
his daughter's a lot older too.
I would never get over it.
Yeah, well, how old is your daughter, Will?
15.
She's 15. Yeah, so mine's 12.
So you find out, find out she's not yours.
At
15 years.
Yeah.
You done got that beautiful house out there.
That's
You
a
did
lot.
that for a family.
Yeah,
15 years.
Yeah.
She's still gonna be yours.
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
My daughter is my daughter.
I'm talking this shit now. Let's never. I can never.
It's-
I'm still gonna be sending shit.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
My daughter's my daughter.
Look here, little nigga.
This nigga's crazy.
Hey, yo, daddy. It's Mr. G.
Don't disrespect your father by calling me daddy. He's out there. He's out there.
They said he's out there.
Whoa.
He's out there.
It's Mr. G. Calm down.
He's out there.
Calm down. You got a little too much dimple in your
yo.
chip, little man. All right.
No, that he's Mr. G is crazy. He's Mr. G is crazy.
Mr. G,
Hey, yo,
Mr. G,
that,
No, that's
Mr. G.
So I was looking today. It was a lot of single woman, single mother energy on my page today. And they were talking about women that actually they were talking about disciplining your kids. And this particular woman was like, I don't like parents that discipline their kids publicly, shaming the kid, embarrassing the kid. So of course it was a lot of women that actually agreed with her. And I really wanted to type, this whole thread is giving off single mother vibes. Because, I avoided it though. I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew where it was going to come. But
Right.
I was just like, you know what? This is single mother vibe. And so I asked, I was like, so are you talking about recording with the purpose of embarrassing the kid or just disciplining them?
Right.
They said both. And I really want to be like, yeah, this is single mother.
Yeah,
this is single mother type thing. Because my thing was this is, well, how do y'all feel about disciplining your kids? Now I get it, y'all got girls and stuff. So genderless, what girls or boys, whatever. What's your stance on disciplining the kid? Are y'all hitters? Granted, y'all are different because y'all have.
I'm not.
So if you have boys, would you be a hitter? Would you be a hitter?
I punch my son in the chest. Like it's not. I'm not. My son's 17. I'm not taking my belt off and whipping him at this point.
Okay. Yes.
So yeah, But if I feel like he's out of line, or I feel like he said something, that oversteps his scope as a young man, or he says something out of the way to his mother, I'm gonna line his ass up. But I mean, I'm not beating on him, but I'm gonna tighten him up. As far as my daughter,
at his younger age, of course.
at his younger age, yeah, I'm spank him a little bit, but
Okay.
yeah, it's not as far as there's an extremely thin line to disciplining and abuse.
And I think that's the thing about when people say the discipline and beatings.
Yeah,
Because I didn't really get beatings coming up. I didn't really get beatings or whatever.
So my thing is this: sometimes the discipline has to happen in real time.
Right.
So, like, for example, if a kid is just out in public, just being crazy, being rude, or cussing or something, you might have to pop him right then and there.
Right.
What is wrong with you? Are you crazy?
Right.
You know what I mean? Or even not hit him. Like, yo, you might have to tighten him up right there.
Right
Rip
there.
him up. Like, yo,
Hey, what you doing?
what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, yes, that might embarrass him in front of people, but the discipline is more effective in real time.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's the embarrassment of because I'm disciplining you, not the embarrassment of I'm recording this and it's going to go viral.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
I don't think you get on the internet and post it on Instagram or Facebook or something like that.
Nah.
And say, hey, this is what they did and all that. On the internet. That's crazy.
Completely. Yeah.
My thing is this. If you're gonna have discipline, you can discipline and do everything else. But the problem is, I believe everything needs a deterrent.
Right.
That's the thing about it. Because forget embarrassing the kid. The kid already embarrassed me.
Right,
I don't
right.
understand where people are at with this whole, like you said, I don't want to abuse. First off, abuse is the kid is powerless and you just, no, I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is this. We've taught you this. We've instilled this in you. But for some reason, you want to go off the rails.
Right.
Because now people are going to be thinking, you don't, I tell my students this all the time. I said, you know how not in control of your lives you are? When y'all do things like that, people don't even say, look at Andre, he's not doing nothing. They say, look at Mr. Epps' son.
Right.
He must not be teaching them anything.
Exactly.
They kill the parents.
Exactly.
And then, kids will turn around and be like, no, my parents teach me to do the right thing. Oh, two things can't be the same. So if they teach you to do the right thing, you're more so disrespecting them because this doesn't add up.
Right.
Because if they taught you the right thing, this is what would happen.
It's a lot of power in the term and the saying, you know better.
But it's no longer that. It's no longer that.
Yeah.
We're cool with just, let's just take something away. No, play this. My mother was one of the best disciplinarians I've known because she didn't beat me. What happened was she made me aware of what I did and reminded me like, whoa, I didn't do this.
Right.
You did it.
This.
I didn't want to do this.
Right.
You did this. This is the result of you making a decision to do X, Y, Z.
Right.
And I remember one time she was like, I think I told this story before too. Luke was at the Apollo. She told me to bring the tickets upstairs. She said, don't go play ball. Bring the tickets upstairs, then go play. It literally would have been 7 minutes. A 7-minute turnaround for me going upstairs and then going to the court. What did I do? Straight to the court. Went to the court, playing ball, 2 or 3 games. Somebody steals the tickets. I come upstairs. I tell her this, that, and the third. I tell her that I went to the court. Instead of coming upstairs, she pulls out money and she was like, unless you got money, I'm not buying. She said, so let me get this straight. I got to go on my purse again, give you more money that I already bought the first tickets for you because you didn't listen. Then I had the nerve to say, so what, you want to beat me now? She was like, what does beating got to do with it? She was like, you're just not going.
You're not going.
And that's it.
Right.
And that hurt more. And that was just the whole thing. Like, it wasn't about, she didn't say, I'm going to take away this. You can't. No, she was like, guess what? You're just not going now. You just.
I got ass whoopings. Yeah. I got ass whoopings. Like in real time, if I did something crazy, I didn't get a lot because I didn't do a lot of crazy stuff because I knew my parents was crazy. Both of them.
This was the difference though. You got brothers. Yes. So I can see she had to kind of be that kind because it's 3 of y'all. It's 3 of y'all. Yeah. And 3 different personalities. You see what I'm saying? Like that. And I think you're the oldest, right?
Yep.
So you have to set the standard.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of like it trickles down to, well, maybe they got it from him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Type thing. So it was a whole bunch of that. Yeah, that would have been genius. You just walking across. I'm looking like, please.
Yeah, but it was 3 of us, 3 boys. We got ass whoopings. Just straight up and down.
He has a brother. You have a brother.
I got 2 brothers. There are 2 brothers. But one brother in the house with me. Yeah.
Relatively contemporary because what's the age difference between you and your brothers?
I'm the oldest. And then.
No, what's the age difference? What's the years?
2 years and 3 years. So
2 years.
And yours is
my brother
7.
is 7 years. Yeah, we're 7 years apart. Yeah, it's like 2 different childhoods.
Yeah. So we was boys. Like we was breaking shit, all kinds of stuff. My mom was tearing ass up.
I'm saying that shit broken. Ain't nobody do it.
And then if she called my dad, it was a whole lot worse. That he was crazy.
And that was a great thing, like you said, because the axe, yours is I think yours is what you call it. Yours is a 2-3 year difference. So of course y'all are contemporaries. Yours is 7. He has a step. You know what I'm saying? But it's still kind of like, whatever. Nigga, 14 years, there was no... nigga, he added to the discipline.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like disciplinary.
So it was like, nigga, he woke me up one time with a punch in the chest. Because I was up there, I started getting a little tall,
I'll be real though. I just think, especially for little boys, it's going to sound, I think it's necessary.
I do too.
You gotta get roughed up a little bit.
I agree.
If your uncles, your brother, your father, if somebody don't rough you up, like
the streets gonna rough you up.
Yeah,
and I just think
you have to get roughed up.
But as a man, I also think that that's how you learn respect, and that's how you learn authority and the hierarchy of things. Because like you can say whatever you want to say as a man, but there are repercussions behind it,
100%.
and you need to know that there are people out here that can whip your ass. You can't just walk around. And I feel like that as patriarchal figures in your family, that's what you do to the youngest coming up. You got to show them the way things go.
Hell yeah.
I don't really know if snub might be the right word.
Right.
There's been an uproar about Angela Bassett not winning an Oscar for her supporting role in Wakanda 2. Wakanda, what is it? Wakanda Forever?
Wakanda Forever. Yeah.
And basically losing.
Niggas do that all the time. Yo.
What?
Yo, the movie's called Wakanda Forever. It's not Black Panther 2.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, whatever it is.
That shit is Black Panther
Star
2.
Wars 5, nigga. No, it's Phantom Menace.
Okay. And she lost, in essence, to Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yes.
For a portrayal. And I just saw the name of the movie.
It's everything.
Everywhere, everything, all at once.
Yes.
Everywhere, everything, all at once. I never heard of that shit a day in my life.
It was actually a really good movie.
Y'all seen it?
Yes. It's a really good movie.
And I like Jamie Lee Curtis. But I'm going to say this. I'm not going to say that which movie was better. What I'm saying is this. I think Angela Bassett got caught up in the whirlwind of losing to Jamie Lee Curtis because she should have probably got an Oscar a few times before.
Louder.
You see what I'm saying? I think that's what really happened because that movie right there that Jamie got the Oscar for, even though I hear y'all saying it's good and everything, I don't think that's her best performance. Now, and the reason why I think I took this route is because Denzel, didn't he get an Oscar for Training Day?
Yes, when he should have got it for Malcolm X.
He should have got it for a few more movies.
Right.
I didn't play this.
Glory.
This might be a shock. Training Day was cool to me. It was cool. I didn't think it was Oscar worthy.
No, I was surprised by that
That's
as well.
the thing. I don't think it was Oscar worthy.
I honestly think that he got the Oscar for it because it was such a contrast in the roles Denzel plays. And
I think it was Oscar worthy.
you think it was Oscar worthy?
Oscar worthy?
Yeah,
Training Day?
He was good.
It was good. It was.
It was good.
No, not the movie itself.
He was good. Yeah, he was. That's what I'm saying. He made Training Day. Because that movie with any other characters, you put Tyrese and fucking Jake Gyllenhaal in there, I don't care about it.
It's not fair to Tyrese. He's no Denzel.
Yeah, exactly.
Tyrese is
That's why I said him.
He's the same. Exactly. He's the same nigga in Fast and Furious that he is in everything.
And
else.
In Too Deep
Or whatever.
and whatever.
He's the same thing. What I'm saying is this. I didn't think Training Day was Oscar worthy.
No.
I don't think Training Day, the role he portrayed in Training Day wasn't better than The Equalizer. I'm
willing. I do think. I think it's
better than Equalizer.
I would give Training Day the nod over Equalizer.
Okay, you give Training Day the
yes.
You give Training Day the nod. Malcolm X.
No,
John Q.
He should have got John Q. Yeah.
John Q.
Yeah, John Q was dope.
Yeah,
But
I would say John Q over Training Day.
I say Training Day.
Glory.
No, Glory. I think he did get out. He got a supporting role. No, he got the supporting role for Denzel. Right. He should have won an Oscar for Glory.
This is what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to say. Training Day, I was like, this was cool. This was cool.
Right.
And I think that's what Angela Bassett got caught up in. They probably been wanting to give Jamie a damn Oscar for Halloween.
Honestly, that's why I was upset.
Exactly.
I thought that Jamie Lee won the Oscar for Halloween as opposed to Angela's role in Wakanda
So I got a
Forever.
different take than you. I do not think Jamie Lee Curtis had a better performance than the movie she was just in. Mm-hmm. She was in Halloween. That wasn't Oscar worthy.
No, it was.
And I also think this wasn't even Angela Bassett's third best performance.
Fourth, fifth,
Right,
possibly.
I do not think she got.
I don't even know why she was nominated, honestly, but that was all saying.
It was one of the biggest movies of the year. And if we're going by, it was best picture, right?
Yeah.
So best supporting actress, supporting actress in the best film.
They won best picture.
No, they didn't win best. No, they won best picture.
I think that movie swept.
And everything all at once.
Yeah,
it was a really good movie. Honestly and truly, that movie did.
Watch it again.
Yeah, that movie did what Marvel's trying to do with their multiple timelines right now,
That's what they're doing.
and they encompassed it perfectly. They did it they did it really well.
So I need to go watch it.
You should watch this movie.
Okay.
You should watch this movie.
Okay.
Yes.
So Jamie Lee, she had a better role in that movie than she did in True Lies.
100, nigga, True Lies.
Yeah.
What, nigga?
Yes.
Nigga?
Listen, it was his only Jamie Lee Curtis reference point. That's all he had off
I
the
could have brought him. No, I could have brought him. I could have brought him Trading Places.
Now you go Trading Places. I didn't go Trading Places.
I could have brought him Trading Places. I could have brought him a few other films. I didn't know where y'all was at with the shit. I didn't want to get deep or whatever.
Yeah, I get it, but yes, her role in this
Jamie. She was
better, yes.
very well. Yeah. She did her thing.
So if that's the case, what you call it? What's his name? So Michael B. Jordan, he's not getting no Oscar no time soon.
It's. I mean, in the circles and things that I've listened to, it's highly regarded that Michael B. Jordan is not a good actor. He's not.
You don't think he's a good actor?
Honestly, full disclosure, it's a part I listen to, and they have an award that they review movies, right? And they give they give an award to the person who's the worst actor in the film. It's called the Michael B. Jordan Memorial Award. Like, people don't like his acting. He's a handsome, charismatic guy, but he's not that good at acting.
I don't know how charismatic he is.
I'll say this. I do not think Michael B. Jordan is a bad actor. I do not think he is a great actor.
Right. Okay.
I don't think he's great yet either.
I believe him.
I don't think that he has done anything worthy of an Oscar yet.
Yeah, I'll say I have been. There have been movies that Michael B. Jordan has gotten to me. I've been moved by his performances, but there are other movies I'm watching like, that could have been anybody.
Creed 3 was good.
Creed 3 was good. Okay,
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Now, but he's got a lot of bail with me from. It's escaping me right now, but the movie where he was killed.
Fruitvale Station?
Fruitvale Station. He very believable. I like Fruitvale Station, but everything else is kind of unmemorable for me. I don't like if you besides The Wire, Fruitvale Station, and Creed. What else does he do?
Fruitvale Station again.
Damn, for real.
By the story.
Damn, man.
I think he was moved by the story.
All right, I'm gonna
So
check it
does
out
he act
again.
better? Does Michael B. Jordan act better than Nick Cannon?
Shit.
Might be on par.
Yeah, they might.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Nah, I think he's hands down acts better than Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon, you know what Nick Cannon is? Nick Cannon got all the shots in the world. They gave him all the chances to be the it guy.
He had the green light.
Yeah, he did.
And he
just
missed
couldn't
all
do
his
it.
shots.
Yeah, he did.
Drumline,
Should have springboarded him,
it
right?
was no. First off, Drumline was a good script.
Yeah, I love
It's
Drumline.
a good script. So it was there for him to ruin it. He didn't ruin it.
It didn't ruin it. It didn't
Then
ruin
he
it.
had Love Don't Cost a Thing.
Yes.
Then he had another movie that came out after. I guess it's some action.
I know the action flick, right? When he was like, he was like undercover cop, like first student or first kid or some shit like that. I know you're talking about,
He's a cop or something.
class
They
actor,
put
or
him
something
out,
like that. Some
They
bullshit.
put him out. They put him the underclassmen. Something like
Yeah,
that.
underclassmen. There it is. There it is.
So
Yeah,
what you
yeah.
call it? Then they gave him a music career. You know what I'm saying? He was a gigolo, lots of dough. What you call it? You know
They
what I'm
did
saying?
give Nick a career.
They kept
your pops don't like me. You remember that joint? Nobody remembers that joint?
No, and you shouldn't either. But I'm glad.
It was Nick Cannon and Petey Pablo.
I'm glad.
They don't
No.
like this
Nick
dude.
Cannon and P. Pablo?
Crazy track.
Yo,
You
crazy
need to
track.
chill. Why
No,
would
Crazy
you know
track.
this?
I know
Came
why
on Cedar's World on
I
BET.
know why he knows it. I know why he knows it. Not only because it was Cedar's World, it's because he's prepared for being in that alley and somebody says, name 2 Nick Cannon songs.
Got him.
And
Got him.
and
My
he's
pops
got
don't
it.
like me and Gigolo. Boom, I'm surviving. See you later.
That's-
I can't give you no words from it, but I know the songs.
This nigga's crazy, yo. And Nick Cannon. Yeah, y'all gonna stop disrespecting Nick.
No, because there's only one difference between Nick Cannon and Michael B. Jordan.
What is this?
That Steve Harvey ass mustache he got. That's the only difference.
That's not true.
That's the only difference.
Nah.
Same corn.
Same corn.
Same
yo.
corn.
What about
Different cob. Same
And
corn.
what about the fake Nick Cannon?
The fake Nick Cannon?
fake
Who's the
Nick
fake Nick
Cannon?
Cannon?
Wesley Jonathan.
Oh, that nigga, yeah. Roll Bounce.
Yeah.
The skate nigga from Roll Bounce. City Guys. He was on City Guys. He was
No,
on City Guys.
he's what you call it. What was his name in Roll Bounce? It was like something.
It's like, some silky shit, something like that, some pimping shit.
That nigga was
No, because he was dancing and stuff. Damn, that's going to kill me. What the hell was his
Roll
name?
Bounce is hilarious.
Yeah, Roll Bounce is
Roll
hilarious.
Bounce is funny.
It's a good movie.
Roll Bounce-
It's a good movie.
Don't go.
Nigga might have said that boy got stretchy.
Stretch pain.
Yo.
Was that Charlie Murphy and Mike Epps?
Yeah.
Yeah, yo. Off that alone, yo. Off that alone.
Sweetness.
Sweetness.
That was
yeah,
his name.
Sweetness.
Sweetness. And he had the Superman lover. They'll play this. And it was crazy because Nick Cannon was in it.
Yeah, he was the DJ, wasn't he?
Yeah. No, he wasn't the DJ. Wayne Brady was the DJ.
Oh, okay, all right.
Nick Cannon was
same corn, different cob.
He was what you call it. He was what you call
Dark
it.
corn.
He was giving out the skates and everything.
Right. Okay.
That's what he meant. So let me see who else was a terrible actor. So y'all claim.
So I didn't claim anybody was a terrible actor.
Yes, you did.
Who was a terrible actor?
No, that's you gave.
Oh, I said Michael B. Jordan was a terrible actor. Yeah, I said he was a terrible actor.
I don't think Michael B. Jordan's not a good actor. I don't think he's not.
Did y'all see the what's the name, the Tom Clancy joint? Ass.
The joint he had on Prom?
Yeah, with Lauren London.
That was cool.
That was ass.
That was all right. That was all right. That was all right. That was all right.
I hated that. I hated that film, man. I hated that movie.
I mean, he was all right in it, though.
Was he, though?
Listen, everybody can't be Oscar actor.
Yeah, but you got to make me believe it a little bit. I don't believe Michael B. Jordan, man.
You believe Fruitvale
I don't believe him.
Station?
I did. But it was a good story. It's a true story. I didn't have to believe Fruitvale Station because it was already true.
This is true.
There we go.
You gotta watch that again.
Yeah, I gotta watch that again.
Watch it again.
Yeah.
You gonna
Damn.
You gonna laugh.
So I gotta go all the way back to the wire to believe Michael B. Jordan, huh?
Stop.
Damn.
Him and Idris Elba. Well, I don't even count Woods Harris because he was gonna have a career. Anyway,
Well, yeah, Wood was gonna have
or whatever. But
Wood that guy acting
Bodie
ass
and
off.
them. Oh yeah. Oh, they punch in the air every time they see Michael B. Jordan. They punch in the air. Wallace didn't die in the projects.
What's crazy is I used to do class field trips when I was in high school, right? And we would go to Center Stage, which is place down in downtown or whatever, Center Street. Bodie used to do shows on it all the time. So like they would have ask the actor after the shows and shit. I'd be like, yeah, yo, what you doing? Like dead ass, just ask him, like, yo, what you doing? He was like, I'm just getting back to my roots and all that. I just can't pick up no work no more, man. Just couldn't get enough of it. He was doing plays.
Yo, my cousin is doing this thing with his acting and stuff. He was like, yo, there's only a certain amount of like black working actors and actors and actresses. And he said the crazy thing is, he was like, basically, when you go for a role, he was like, you would think Denzel and them has nothing to do with it. He was like, that's pretty much you're in that group.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, they're not going to take those roles, but it was like, it's one of those, if Denzel wanted to be spiteful, like, oh, I don't like this nigga. You know what?
Give me that role. Yeah,
Give me that role. You out of here.
Yeah, they write those roles. Yeah, so like, Lawrence Fishburne, Samuel Jackson, Denzel Washington all go up for the same roles. Yeah. Strong black figure.
They old now, though, so whose turn is it?
You see it. Michael B. Jordan, Damson Idris. Oh, look.
Jonathan Major.
Go through Lori
Major.
Harvey's contacts, and that's the.
Oh, shit.
That's it right there.
Hey, shit.
That's it.
Yo,
There you go.
what are you doing?
Who's next? Who's next?
Can you stop?
No, I'm sorry. Facts are facts. Okay.
Oh, God. All right, close this
And
out.
on that note, because we are not going back to Lori B. Harvey and her contacts.
Before we go. Look, this is Jonathan Major's face and working this shit.
Yo, you got
The nigga do the same thing and everything. So
Every movie.
every movie is this right here.
Yo, what are you
That's
doing,
it.
man?
That's it. It's a limited fake.
All right, it's not too much on Jonathan, man.
He's good though. He's good.
Well, another episode of Ocean's View. Little brother Devin Neps, Willie Negro. Peace.